it is LaDonna with Happy-go-Lowery's Creations. We're working on this last tote bag here, and then I have, oh my gosh, like my brain was just like going a mile a minute trying to figure out how to do certain other things tonight. So we are going to do, this is more of a cute one, so we're going to do the jack-o'-lantern for sure. I don't know if we're going to use the words pumpkin and carving, but this is what I'm hoping to get done. But I wanted to tell you guys something that someone on one of the chalk pages shared today. So I want to share with you about that. And I will in just a second, because you know I can't type and talk at the same time, which is really amazing because most of the time I can do just about anything and talk at the same time. Just ask my ex, he will tell you. It's like, he's like, do you ever shut up sometimes? No, I don't. So, this is what we are going to be doing. Hey, Cindy. So, Cindy, question. The whole design, or just the pumpkin, or the little dancing skeletons? Because I don't think this one, it might be harder for her to read. It's the season to be spooky. So I'm just curious. Because, you know, it's all about making sure that the little ones are happy. So you know that I have showed you this light that I use to like charge my paste. So when I'm trying to do the glow in the dark, I try and turn the light on the paste, so it can, the paste can at least start charging. But you know, I've shown you these, right? And of course today I didn't get them out in the sun because, oh, today was a day. I'm just going to tell you, it was one of those days. But what they have said is, because I've shown you this on a black surface, and this is with the Orion, and then this is a white surface with the Orion, right? They are beautiful, right? But I have this little, I've had this for a while. It's when I was trying to do gel nails at home. So you got to put your nails underneath here and everything, but watch what happens when I take this and, oh God, I hate this lighting in here. Look at this. Okay, so let me just flip this so I don't screw this up. So I don't know if y'all can see this, but do you see how that turns more? Look at, I'll just turn these ones off and see. Ugh. See if this will show enough. Can you guys see how it glows more by just putting it underneath this light? And then, do you see that? So I heard it does the same with the black light. I just don't really have a lamp that I can test that in, but I just thought that was kind of cool that, and you can see this one was underneath there back here, so it wasn't even really. So you just do it, and I know it's really hard, but see, you can see how much more that will do. So some people have like these LED lights that they do nails and they do other things with, like they cure resin and stuff like that with them. So you can use that type of light to charge it and get it so that it will do better. So then I'm thinking about doing, and I'm not sure which, so I forgot to share this out because I'm dumb tonight. This not getting much sleep has not been great for me, so yeah, we had another night of rough night, so what I was thinking is, I have this little pumpkin here, and then I have the words fall, and I was thinking, oh, well, thank you, of doing like this, or doing it on this one. So this is chalk couture. These are reusable transfers. So I could do like just Hello Fall and then do like the whole line of pumpkins. So that is what I'm thinking about doing. Oh, thank you. I color it myself, so I always worry about it. So we are going to put this one down. You always want to keep your backing sheets nearby. I'm actually going to take a Clorox wipe to the back of this one, and I'm going to show you what you can do. This one I've used quite a few times, so I want to get out of the way here. I want to show you, oh good Lord, it is still pretty sticky, but it also has quite a bit of fuzz on it. So for right now, I just want to go in there and see if I can get some of that extra fuzz off. And what that will do is it will help to make it stick better on the, oh, thank you. Sometimes I honestly don't feel that way. Being as old as I am, someone asked me if I was ever going to date again, and I said probably not, because when I did, when I was on like a dating site, I had someone ask me how much I weighed, what size I wore, and that kind of like set me off. And then right now I'm my son's caregiver, so I never know if I have to you know, help him out and stuff. So Cindy, do you want, hey Susan, do you want like white with this first and then the glow in the dark on it, or do you want just the glow in the dark? So I'm going to, this one's, got something on this one's face. Just want to make sure that the face will stick. So this one I am doing for someone. Okay, so we'll do the white. here we go. We'll do the white on here, and then we're gonna do the glow in the dark. But like the bat, we'll do that like in purple, and then pumpkins in orange. So, oh, Pete's sakes, I forgot to clean my squeegees. It's a good thing I have some backups, because yeah, I totally like space cadetted that. So, grab a few squeegees here. I got, when I got off, I put the transfers over in the sink and everything, and because I was so hot, I think I sat down for a minute or something. So what I do is called Chalk Couture. This is, my business is called Happy-go-Lowery's Creations, and I do DIY home decor. So I show you how you can take our transfers and use them to make your own home decor. These are reusable transfers. Like I've done, this shirt is the same one as this picture back here. So you can use them on so many different things. So we're going to take this and we're going to do the skeletons first. This is a shimmer frost, and because this is for a little girl, she will probably like, you know, she's like most little girls, they like that little bit of shimmer. So if you can spread butter, you can do this. And we have men and women who are with our company. We actually have some of our men are quite high up on the in the ranking, so to speak, because women like to watch, they said, watch the men do it. So everything except for this project tonight is for sale, because these are being done for someone. But anything that's on my back wall, that's all for sale as well. And I can show you how to buy the transfers and the paste and do it at home yourself. And I also do classes in Antigo, Wisconsin. So last night was another rough night, hardly no sleep. And the problem is like this time of night is when I start waking up again, and it'll be what should be my bedtime, and I'll still be awake, and I'll be like, ah. So we do have paste, which is what I'm using. Normally if you're doing fabrics, you would do it like my shirt I did in ink, but because this bag normally it's not going to get dirty, or you don't have to wipe it, it's just being done, and it is being done in paste. So we're going to go in here, we're going to take Cozy, which is the color of the month. Yeah, you can do so many, like I've done shower curtains, I've chalked my car window, my sister chalked like her wall at home, I've chalked my dishwasher, a lot of people have chalked their refrigerators. I chalk big door signs, chalked my patio door. I've chalked my different little throw rugs, pillows. So you are only limited to what you can do is by your own imagination. That is the best part about chalk, though, is that we have a community that helps you with it. So like I was telling those before, so this has the glow in the dark on it. So I did the same pattern, white and black coaster, same colors, everything. Now, normally I show you I just take one of my lights that I use for, you know, giving me better lighting. I would hold it underneath there. During the daytime, I try and get it out in the sun. And you can see just that little bit, right? But if you put it underneath an LED light, it starts to glow even better. Now, it's really hard to show you because of the light itself, but you can see how it changes into that green, and that is the glowing. So you can see this one is just laying down there. It was already starting to glow. So I will show you those later and turn off the light so that you can see. So we're going to do the bats in, oh, I don't have that either. Oh, geez Louise, Donna. Let's see if we can do it with this one. So last night I walked in the kitchen and, oh, there's all my transfers sitting in the sink. And I went over there before to get them. And I'm like, oh, I should start the dishwasher. And my squeegees are still sitting by the sink, needing to be washed. So, yeah, I don't like this one. So I'm just going to be careful with these. So, yeah, sometimes, let me just tell you, sometimes the brain. But that's, again, because I'm on, like, you know, 4 hours of sleep. And honestly, man, the older I get, and it's not 4 hours together, it's like an hour, then up maybe like, hey Cassidy, up by 2 hours, and then I get maybe another 2 hours, then I'm up, and then, yeah. So, it has been very interesting lately because of his blood sugar that keeps dropping. I'm telling you, tomorrow I am not doing the texting thing. Somebody is going to talk to me, like actually talk to me on the phone. Susan, the last time I talked to my dad, he was doing really well. He's actually down in King's Veterans Home now, so it's a little bit of a drive for me to get down there and see him, but my sister is home again from Virginia, so I'm hoping one day we can go down there and see my dad again. So we're doing this Take Note Green. We have what we call Color of the Month. And the Color of the Month right now is this beautiful color, Cozy. Love it. It's shimmery. To me, it looks like when you're making pumpkin pie and you're ready to put this in the shell, that's what it looks like to me. That's how it is. You don't sleep much either. Ugh. Yeah, and see, I was in my chair and I was almost asleep, and then the guy started mowing around here, and that was like it for me. I was like, yeah, nope, this is not gonna work. The guy's mowing and I can hear him, and that, so it was like, oh crap. It's like, no. So I'm just going to clean this off, and I think we're going to do the stars also in the Shimmer Frost. Oh, that was a big dog sound. And the dog downstairs normally never barks, so I don't think that's him. So now we're gonna flip this, and I'm gonna show you. I have 2 spots on the pumpkins that I need to, their little pumpkin heads are little, this is a heavy texture, so sometimes you just gotta, you don't have to be forceful, but you need to make sure that you're pressing down and getting a good coverage. There we go. Okay, so I'll show you these. Then see that you put this back on your stuff and look at. Clean my hands off. Oh. Yeah, I know that. Jason can sleep through his alarm going off on his phone, like you guys heard it the other night, going off. And I was like, what the hey? Walk in his room and he's just sound asleep. And I'm like, Jason, did you hear that? He's like, hear what? I'm like, that alarm going off. So yeah. And then on the flip side, Cindy, I can do a pumpkin for her too. So we're gonna wait for this to dry. So yeah, I am jealous. But I am going to show you if I can find my, I want to show you. So I did this, you know, the other night, right? But if you take this and you put this under that LED light, this really glows cool. And see, you can see, I know you can see a little bit. Let me see if I can. I have to turn the lights actually off, or I will turn this light off. Oops. Not that way. Not that way. So now, can you see how this is? Like, look at it on my desk. But you can see how much that glows by doing this. And this isn't even all the way underneath there. So can you imagine? So this is an LED light that I got back when I was going to try and do my nails with gel nails. So like we're talking like back when I lived in the apartments over by Appleton East. But look at how cool that LED light will make these glow. Isn't that so cool? So yeah, somebody said this during in Chalk. We have Chalk Creator Studio, so that it's a community that all of us can share different things that we learn. But look at that. And I know it's really hard because I have other lights on here. Ziggy, light off. That it, for some reason, so if you have one of those LED lights to do resin or your nails or anything like that, look at that. It just makes it glow so cool. It just, so I have to see, oh, I wonder if my son's got one. Because he does fishing lures. I wonder if if it's resin or what it is exactly, if he would have one of those lights, because look at that. So he can make sure, not that they go trick-or-treating at night at all. They only go trick-or-treating during the day. But I thought that looked pretty dang cool. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the flexible cutting board. I'm going to just clean this one up a little bit so I can put the glow in the dark on here. And this is just bottled water. I'm only using bottled water is because my sink is too far away, and you know. But when you use if your paste needs to be loosened up a little bit, you would use bottled water. So then you take one of our well, I have to have someone. Lord have mercy. So then I take the board eraser. That is just so funny. And you just go over it quick and easy. Then you would normally just rinse it and it's good to go, right? I can't rinse it, so. You can always take a Clorox wipe. Not a baby wipe, because baby wipes have, a lot of times they have an oil in them. And you do not want an oil on your product. So then you would just wipe it down. Man, this has been such a nice temperature change today. We, before we left for dialysis, we turned off the air and opened up the doors and window, and we got home. I was almost like, dang, it almost feels cold in here. So then you take your fuzzing cloth and you just dry it. I really need to wash mine, but I never think about washing it until, unfortunately, when I am using it. So we're gonna do a pumpkin on the flip side real quick so you guys can see how we can do that. I mean, this is adorable. I just need to make sure that the mat, even though this is heavier, I just want to make sure it's okay. Hey Melissa, how are you doing, my friend? So we're just going to put this in here. Now Melissa, she is a Packers fan, even though she doesn't live here. She's a huge Packer fan, and it's always so nice to with her. Now I think we're just going to do the fawn jack-o'-lantern on this side. He's going to look so good on here. And just take a squeegee, make sure, no, there's a little ridge there. I want to try not to have it on the inner ridges. And you just want to make sure that you have any air bubbles out of it. Pull this up a little bit so that I can have a smoother surface to put this on. Ugh. So I found out that I'm qualified for financing if I want to do the dream box. And I'm telling you, I really thought about it, but then I thought, Donna, maybe you should see if you could get a few classes together in Anago first. And if you can do a class or two in Anago, then maybe you could go ahead and get it. But then I saw something, not as much, no way as much, on Amazon, for like so much less. So then you're going to take this and you are going to just put your lid on so that you don't accidentally knock that over. We're going to take Cozy, color of the month. You're just going to take your squeegee. You're going to fill her up. And you just spread her down. That's all. If you can spread butter, you can do this. And if anybody wants my website, I can get that for you. And Jason said the next time I do my witch laugh, I should let him know. Because he was online doing stuff, and his mic picks me up sometimes, especially when I'm like that big of a loud mouth, so. I hope we have good sleeping weather tonight. This here, just cover it, and then I'm going to pull this off. Nope, I'm not going to pull it off. See, as I started to pull it, I noticed this little corner here needed just a little bit more work. And it's because this bag is so heavy. So before I totally remove it, I just want to make sure that we have good coverage. Now this part you could actually like bleach too, and then it would turn the inside of this a really cool color, orange. I'm going to put this here. Clean the hands a little bit so I can show you. So now tomorrow I'm going to have to make sure, look at that I clean my my squeegees and everything, because I want to do like 3 other projects. So get this so that I can show you. Look at that. And then I will put the glow in the dark on this. But isn't that cute? Just something cute and easy, little tote for, you know, Halloween trick-or-treating, that they can go ahead and bring and know that that plastic little pail isn't going to break on them and stuff. Oh, I'm so happy because anytime I do something for someone else, I'm always worried. And I'm more worried when I make something for my granddaughters. Let me just tell you that. Because I'm worried they're not going to like it. So, yeah, I just think that they're just cute. Something cute and little. And you know what the best part is that, like with this, she could have a shirt, say like a sweatshirt, because I don't know what Halloween around here will be like. Half the time we wear snowsuits. Our kids wore snowsuits when they were trick-or-treating, and other times it's like 90 degrees. So, but like you could have like a sweatshirt, and you could have like the jack-o'-lantern on the back, and you could have the dancing skeletons on the front of the shirt. And how cute would that be? Or for school, sometimes they can't wear like skeletons and stuff, but how cute is the jack-o'-lantern? And you know how cute this would be is if you took a black shirt, bleached it, like this one is bleached, I haven't done nothing to it yet, and you could put the pumpkin on there, leave the whole shirt black, but take that transfer and bleach it, and that would look so cool. So this design was just straight bleached on. It wasn't inked on. So there's so many ways that you can do this that, yeah, I just love it. So Y'all know me. I'm the crazy one. I love having fun with this kind of stuff. And then, like I said, I will go back and I will put the glow in the dark on it. I just want it to dry really well before I go ahead and do that. But I will show you one more time how cool these look. I've made 3 now. So let me just put lids on so I don't accidentally do anything stupid. So this one is for my granddaughter. I love the kitty cat on the bottom there, and then right here it says 31. And then this is the other bag that I did, and she wanted more like a scarier but not like too scary, so she has the skull on there. And then on this side, the trick-or-treat. So that's 3, and then I'm going to show you, we're going to turn lights off. And we're actually going to turn this one off. Oh, I have a few lights left that I can't turn off because you guys got to be able to see me some. But look at these. So look how cute these will be in the dark. And then this one only has glow in the dark on this side. So, like I said, this is glow in the dark paste. See how I have it charging? And then I'm going to show you what it looks like when you charge it this way. Do you see how much more that looks like it's glowing? So this is an LED light. And then look at this. I'm going to just flip this one totally. Look at that. Do you see these? Look how cool this is. This is your paste. And this is the bag with the glow in the dark. And you can tell that it has not been charged enough. But you can see some of the designs on there. So I just think that's kind of cool. Let me turn one light back on if I can find it. Such brightness now. So yeah, I will go over, and all of these will get 1 extra coat of glow in the dark on there. And I hope that you guys had a great night. I'm going to let you go because I need to go check on him because it sounded like he needs me. So I hope you guys had a great night, and I will chitty chat with you all later. I will quickly throw my website. Don't forget, it is the countdown to joining Chalk at a discount rate. Not Chalk. Yes, Chalk and the Perks membership. So LJL Chalk Design. So I'm Lady LJL, so it says Chalk for Chores, Lady LJL Chalk Designs is my website. So anytime you see that, you know then it's the right one. So I hope you guys had a great time tonight. I will chitty chat with you all again. I got to make sure that I am putting these in the sun if we get sun tomorrow, and go wash all my squeegees and my transfers. Y'all have a great night. Thanks again for coming on here. Thanks for supporting me. And please share this out to all your friends and family, and even to the people you don't like. Share it out to them. You guys have a great night, and thanks again. Bye now.